Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a training webinar on how to process a host package order in your CEO back office. So to log into your CEO back office, go to viaonehope.com, click CEO login on the right-hand side, log in with either your website or your CEO ID, and then enter the password that you created when you signed up as a CEO. Now we're on our CEO back office shopping cart, we're on our CEO back office homepage, and now we want to go to the CEO back office shopping cart. So to get there, click main menu and click shop. This is your CEO back office shop. You can see here my back office. It says my name right here, Sabrina Rare. And you just hover over the shop button, click host packages. And you'll see here that we have two options for you for host packages. We have a 6-bottle option, which is the Pick 6, or a 12-bottle option, which is the Essentials. Today I'm going to purchase a 12-bottle at the Essentials. So I'm going to click here to order. And click add to cart. Okay, so this is the next step is right here I choose the wines that my host would like me to purchase for her or place an order for her. So I'm going to do 2 bottles. Let's make sure it adds up to 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Once you have 12 bottles, scroll all the way down, click add selections to cart. You can see here that it brings you back to the Essentials page. If you'd like to add an additional case, you can right here. But I do not want to, so I'm going to click begin checkout. Okay, and what I'd like to do here is just make sure that I entered the correct bottles for this order. So I have 2 bottles of our pomegranate sparkling demi-sec. We have 2 bottles of our Sauvignon Blanc, 2 bottles of our Chardonnay, and so on. So I just double check that really quick. Begin checkout is the next step. I want to begin the checkout process. So it says here, just double check your address but while you're entering it, just so it's entered correctly so the order can be processed as soon as possible. Okay. And when you're talking to your host to discuss how much wine to purchase and also how many, which varietals they'd like to purchase in their host package, make sure you ask them their birth date. We do need to verify that they are over 21 or older, and their phone number, just in case you need to reach out to them or, you know, UPS needs to reach out to them for any reason. Let's verify the information here. It's also best to get their email address so that we can send them their tracking information so they can keep up to date on their tracking for their package. One thing to note is when you're talking to your host is to make sure they know that someone 21 or older will need to be there to sign for it for their host package. Since it is wine, they will need to sign for it at time of delivery. And so definitely make sure to bring that up when you're speaking to them. Okay, so I'm going to choose host or ground shipping. It's 3 to 10 business days. It's $10 per case. We do have a 2-day air option, just in case you're on a tight time frame. One thing to note here is that there is still the 2 business day processing time on the 2-day air shipping. So it could take anywhere from 2 to 5 business days in transit before it's delivered to you or to your host. So just keep that in mind when you're processing that order. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue checkout. Okay, and this is where I'm going to stop since it's asking for credit card information. But to continue with the order, you would just enter your host's credit card information and then the host's billing information. Make sure that information matches up 100% with the information that their credit card company has on file for them, just so the order is processed smoothly. And you would just continue checkout, process the order. Once the order is processed, the tracking number will be loaded into your CEO back office order history tab, and your host will receive the tracking information to the email address you entered on the first step. I hope this helps. Look forward to having you jump on our future training calls.